This is a documentary that will change history forever. It's about the Inca Empire, and this is what you'll learn. The Incas called themselves children of the sun, believing their emperor was the living son of the sun god Inti. They built the most spectacular cities in the world. They had an incredible road system. And lastly, their labor system, Meta, kept the empire running smoothly. Welcome to this channel, where we bring you the finest documentaries from around the world. Before we begin, please take some time to like and subscribe. Join us on our journey through time, and let's begin. We are taken back in time to the Andes. Here, scattered tribes survived in the harsh terrain of the mountains. But out of these humble beginnings, an empire would rise, forged in stone, strategy, and spiritual devotion. The Inca, meaning children of the sun, would become one of the largest empires in pre-Columbian America. Around 1438 AD, the Inca kingdom was a small realm nestled in the mountains of Peru. But all that would change with one man, Pachacuti. He was the visionary ruler who transformed the Inca from a small kingdom to one of the most powerful empires the world had ever seen. He designed cities, roads, and temples, some aligned perfectly with the sun and stars. His empire stretched over 2,500 miles from north to south, covering diverse landscapes from the coastal desert to the high Andes. But what set the Inca apart were their achievements in engineering and architecture. Archaeologists marvel at how the Incas built without mortar, fitting gigantic stones so precisely that they have withstood centuries of earthquakes. Further along, the royal estate of Ollantaytambo reveals the Incas' genius for urban planning and defense. And at the center of the empire, the Golden Temple, Coricancha, whispers tales of unimaginable opulence. Historian Paul Coble shows us how the Inca wove gold and silver into the very fabric of their society. Now, let's focus on the Inca road system. Over 25,000 miles of engineered pathways connected distant corners of the empire. Every 3 or 4 days, there was a llama caravan carrying goods and supplies. Swift messengers called chasqui relayed messages across the empire, and at strategic points throughout the roads were supply stations that ensured that travelers never went hungry. But the Inca ingenuity didn't stop at roads and buildings. Their agricultural innovations were equally impressive. On the steep slopes of the Andes, they created a system of terraced farming, which clung to the mountainsides. Complex network of irrigation channels brought water to crops, and ingenious storage systems ensured food security for the empire's people. Inca farmers raised crops in vertical climates, from the frigid heights of the Andes to the steamy cloud forests below. They domesticated llamas, which provided meat, milk, wool, and transportation. They introduced new plants to different regions, transforming the landscape and boosting food production. By the end of the 1400s, the Inca controlled a sophisticated system of agriculture, allowing them to feed millions across the vast and varied terrain of their empire. Now, let's talk about Meta. It was a labor system that required every able-bodied Inca citizen to contribute to the state. Farmers grew food for the empire. Engineers and builders constructed roads and temples. Soldiers defended the borders, and weavers crafted textiles for the royal court. Quina was not just a labor system, it was a way of life. In the heart of the empire, Cusco was more than a capital city. It was the center of the universe. Here, solar worship was woven into daily life. Every structure, every ritual was part of a cosmic design. The empire's heart beat in rhythm with the sun. However, the Inca supremacy didn't last. The Spanish arrived with conquistadors, eager for gold and glory. Francisco Pizarro and fewer than 200 men exploited internal conflict within the Inca Empire and deceived the emperor, Atahualpa, ending the lives of millions of Inca people. Over a span of just 70 years, they dismantled an empire built over centuries. Yet the documentary ends not on a note of despair, but on legacy. Inca knowledge survives in the Quechua people, in the stones that still stand and in the rituals carried out every year in honor of Inti. They were children of the sun, but their light has not gone out. What did you think of the documentary? Let us know in the comments section. Make sure to subscribe for more updates on amazing documentaries. Thanks for watching.